They don't believe what the subject to.
Yeah, they don't believe you can get them at that price with the interest rate. You know what I mean?
You know, when I first started, like when I first started in '04, and I was reading this stuff, I was studying the material before I went to the boot camp. And I was just thinking, like, you know, we traditionally train, you got to go down to the bank, kiss some butt,
Yep.
sign 5 million documents, then you
Yep.
buy your house. So I was trying to wrap my head around it. I'm like, I'm fresh to real estate. All I know is the traditional route that they teach us.
Yep.
And I'm like, man, nobody gonna do that stuff. That was I'm thinking, right? So I was so hungry, I went to my first seminar called The Millionaire Maker by one of my mentors, Ron LeGrand. So I
Mm-hmm.
went down, I had to quit my job to go. So I ain't had no choice but to get on the grind. So I went down there with like 5 or 6 leads to the first seminar. And he called a lady, she worked for the IRS, man. The IRS. And I'm just thinking like, man, I know she's not gonna sign it over. Man, he closed her right there on the stage, right in front of me. That's why I started doing a master class. I'm like, man. And I let some people bring in their deals and we call them because that was so like powerful for me to have the mentor just call my lead on the stage and close them out. And I went right back to the room. That's when we had to use fax machines and stuff.
Yeah.
God, that was a long time ago. We had them fax machines, so I had to fax it over that contract, and she signed it. I was like, wow, for only
Wow.
2 grand, man. She was current
Yeah.
in everything. She
Yeah.
just wanted
Yeah.
2 grand, so that her husband could move in that other property. I blew my mind. It was on after that.
Bro,
I got
I bought
spoiled
one
after
with.
that.
I did the same thing. Gave the lady 2 grand. The reason why she wanted to sell because she had her hot water heater had leaked, right? So it hot water heater right there by the kitchen flooded everything down there. So she had all the carpet up, everything, right? Tile up. And then she had a contract on a new house. So she wanted to move. So she was like, I just want to get out of it. She had it on the market trying to sell it. It wouldn't sell.
Mm.
It wouldn't sell. Man, I paid 131 for that thing. It worth about 400 right now, Eddie.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
It worth about 400 right now, bro. Yep.
When did you buy that one?
I bought that about 4 years ago.
Okay. When you first got in the class or before?
Uh, that probably before. Man, I've been following you for a long time, Eddie.
Really?
Yeah, man. Even before I even really got my license, bro, because I was studying. I was following you and Chris. Was it Chris?
Oh yeah, Chris Haskell.
Yeah, y'all used to do the things together, right? So I used to be on I used to be on the lives and stuff when y'all used to do the things together on YouTube and stuff. How
Dang man,
long
we used to be on that cutting up too.
how long that been?
Man, yeah, about 4 years, man. About 4 or 5 years. Shout out to Chris, man. Chris one got me back into doing the YouTube because I started doing the YouTube like I did my first video in '05 or '06 and I stopped.
Yeah,
And then he reached out to me, and then we started back going live, and he got me back into it. So it
yeah,
been on ever since, man.
yeah.
So Fred, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from? Thank you for joining me this morning. Where you from? Man, that credit. I brought you on her
Hey,
too, man, about that credit, because man, this brother got an 850 credit score, man.
hey,
That's
yeah, man.
powerful, man. Man, they say only like 2 or 3% make it that high.
1%, bro.
Wow.
1%, dog. Out of everybody in the US. But yeah, my name Frederick Ward, man. I'm a
Wow.
real estate investor. I'm a credit specialist, mentor. So I help people increase their credit, leverage their credit, and turn around and invest it into income producing asset.
And that's what it's about. Some
Yep.
that pay you every single month.
Yep. It
Every
started
single
with the
month. Now, how long you been working with your credit?
man. I've been doing it for. I started in 2008 because I ended up filing bankruptcy, right? So I filed bankruptcy. Man, that was so depressing, bro. I'm talking about I couldn't get a piece of light bread. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I just started learning credit, bro. I just started learning credit. I was checking it every day, like, man, when did crap gonna fall off? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't know nothing about no credit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised up, taught by credit, none of that. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
me either.
So I ain't know nothing about credit. So then when I started to learn and educate myself every day, I started getting good with it. I got good with it, right? So now I'm start teaching other people how to jump their credit every month, right? I'm doing somebody credit. They shooting up 100 points. They like, dang,
Wow.
they shooting up 100 points in a month. You know, they go out buy cars, they blow it. Man, I made my credit up, dog. I'm like, man. So then now I say, you know what? I'm gonna start teaching people how to invest their credit into assets. Anything that can produce money. It ain't just real estate, bro. It's vending machines, laundromats, you know what I'm saying? ATM, whatever, you know.
Some generating that cash flow.
Exactly.
Now, so how long have you been actually building it now to get to that strong score you have?
So I probably started building around 2014. So about 19 years.
Wow. And you
Yep.
now, in order to get it that high, because I'm like you, man. I just learned about this credit stuff. I was blessed. I don't know if it's blessed or well, I would say it's you gotta have that credit, man. But if I
You
would have
gotta have.
started off, knowing about credit, I could have been using Home Depot cards to fund my renovations and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been blessed too to have private money, so I really don't have to go to the bank for nothing. So I get private money, but still being able to
Yeah.
go to Home Depot, you got $20,000, $30,000 worth of revolving credit, and you can
Exactly.
use that when you get these subject tools. If you got to do a little fixing up and stuff like that, pay
Yep.
it right off. Now is
I,
it
I I use credit for everything, bro. Home Depot, Lowe's, like, bro, I pay for you already know, I buy the houses with credit, right? Lines of credit. Turn around and renovate it with the credit card, and then turn around and pay my contractor with the lines of credit too. So I ain't paying no money out of my pocket.
wow? That's a game changer, man.
It's crazy, man.
But the crazy thing I noticed that people, especially in our community who have good credit, they don't do nothing with it. They
They
just
don't
got
know.
good credit and scared,
They don't know
scared to
what.
use it to invest.
They don't know what to do with it. They don't. They don't. They ain't got the blueprint. You see what I'm saying?
They
They
just
just
got
got the
good credit.
credit score, but they don't know how to make money with it. That's why I say invest, right? Once we get that credit score up, then we leverage, we teach them to leverage, and then we're gonna invest it into assets.
How high do you got to get them up before they can start investing?
Like a 680, 700. Because at that point now we're gonna switch it over to the business. You know what I'm saying? So I work on the personal and the business. So I'm boosting both of them up. It ain't just your personal. I'm increasing your business credit too.
Oh, I didn't know you was on the business too. Oh my
Bro, that's how you
God,
got
man.
to do it. We do the business credit. We don't do We got the personal. That's why my score stay high for over 10 years. I had an 800 for over 10 years, bro. My score never dropped below 800 within 10 years.
Man, God bless you, man. Golly.
Yeah,
Wow. That's
yeah.
powerful, man. Cause I bet when you go to apply for something, they be like, here you go. No problem.
But they be issuing stuff out here. You want this? You want this? You like, nah, hold up, man. Hold on. I don't need all that now. With one inquiry, man, I go to the bank. I get like four different accounts or whatever with one inquiry. Cause it stay open for 30 days.
Mm.
So when you go and apply for some, that inquiry, when they pull that inquiry with that bank, it'll stay open for 30 days. So whatever you want, you go, just say you go to Delta. I went to Delta, right? Man, I got a line of credit for 20. I got a credit card for 25. I got another credit card. So I was like, okay. Then they tried to give me a loan for 50,000, but I ain't want the loan. I'll take the line, but not the loan. You see what I'm saying?
Now what's the difference between both of those?
The line, when you start, you don't pay on it until you start using it, right? So I use five, then I only pay that five. With that loan, you're gonna pay back from day one. So they say, okay, your payment on this loan, 1,500 a month, it gonna start immediately. The next
Whoa.
month, you see what I'm saying? So it gonna start immediately. And then once you pay that loan off, that's it. With my line, it's revolving. I have it forever. So I could just keep using that line.
So that line is better to have than the loan.
Yeah, man. You want lines of credit. Everybody you do business with, you want to get a line of credit with that bank.
Mm. Now, as far as the line of credit, do they ask for a lot of stuff? You got to show a lot of stuff, or what?
No, it ain't it's the same as a credit card, bro. They just don't promote it.
What?
They don't. You'll never see a bank promoting a line of credit. They'll promote the credit card and the loans all day, but just type in PLOC. It's a PLOC, personal line of credit.
Oh
They
my
all
God.
got it. They all got it, bro.
And you're right, man, because since I've been studying this stuff like the last year and a half, probably, because I noticed it, my wife, her grandmother, that's when I started seeing how powerful it was. So like you, Fred, nobody taught me nothing about credit, man. Period. Nothing. Matter of fact, my mom and dad, them credit still shot right now. So
Man, man. I talked to your mom last week. Did we? I talked to your mom. Did we? She told you.
yeah, she said she reached out to you.
Yeah, yeah.
But man, so I ain't know nothing about credit. I sure didn't hear anything about these personal line of credit. You go on, like you said, you go on the bank all day, all you see is credit card,
Yep.
and they want to get you them that stuff that you them loans where you can
Yeah.
pay all that money back.
Nah, you don't want that. They got a business line of credit too, a BLOC, but we get them all, Eddie. We do it all, man. Well,
And
I
that's so
do it.
powerful too.
I'm just
Now, Fred, as you been an agent and investor, is that been? Would you say that's beneficial for you?
um. It is beneficial, but you don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be an agent, but it's cool to be an agent because guess what? I could pull up any property right now, see what the interest rate on that guy. I can see, you know what I'm saying? Like being an agent, you could do more stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you don't need it to be a real estate investor. You know,
Yeah, I love having access to the MLS and stuff.
man, you can see all kind of stuff, man. People be like, how you know? You know, be like, what? Just give me an address, a name, or whatever, and I'll take it from there, Eddie.
Wow.
You know, yeah.
So, Fred, what would you say the 5 tips of success that that help you along the way to
Being
become a
consistent.
successful investor now?
You got to be consistent, man. That's the most one of the most important thing. Is all those words, right? You got to be dedicated. You got to be determined. You got to be motivated. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be all of those, man. Because consistent and disciplined is another one. You know what I'm saying? You got to be patient.
Yep,
You know
I
what I
do
mean?
agree.
Because yeah, you got to be patient, man. Last deal I just did, bro. Boy, I thought about not pulling the trigger, but guess what? I went here and did it because dude had about 3 liens on it.
Woo.
13,000 from finance company, another 8,500 from an HOA. I just found out. I just closed the deal this Thursday passed, right? So I just closed the deal. I found out about an $8,500 HOA lien on my way to the closing,
Oh, I hate when that happens. Hey,
bruh.
every deal is different too, man.
I'm on my way to the closing this Thursday, man. I was on driving to the closing, dog. The lawyer called me. He said, "Hey, you know it's an $8,500 HOA lien." I said, "What?"
Wow.
But I ain't there. Get what I do, Eddie? Pull it from a line of credit.
Don't pay it off.
Go pay it off.
Man, that is so player, man.
And every deal I do gonna have over 100K in it. You saw that one I did where I had 250. I pulled out 250.
uh, Tell us a little
Yeah,
bit about them.
man, that thing is sweet, bro. I paid as a girl, man, as a female. She live in Indiana, right? She had put it on Facebook. Um, Anybody looking interested in buying a rental property, right? So I was thinking she was looking to buy a rental property. So one of my friends tagged me in the Facebook post. So then I clicked on it, you know what I'm saying, reached out to her. So we would start inboxing. So then I realized she got a property she want to sell. So I'm like, okay, what you want for it? She said 115. I'm like, 115. I was like, okay. So come to find out, she had some squatters in there. Like the girl that was in there, she had rented out to the girl's sister, but the girl's sister ended up leaving and putting her sisters in there, which was twins, right?
Whoa.
So they would not leave. And they was during the pandemic. They would not leave, bro. They going to court. This girl, then I'm talking about, she went a whole year without getting no rent, right? And she live in Indiana. She ain't here in Atlanta. So I said, yeah, I'll take it over. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got the property for 113.
Wow.
Paid 113, Eddie. Went through some stuff to get them out, so I ended up getting them out. Right?
How
That
you
was
get them out, man? I'm dealing with a problem like this. Let me tell you what this lady did real quick. I put the lady in the house. She's she used the credit card and paid the first month security deposit. Once she got in the house, she filed fraud on the cards. So I had to go take and get eviction on her. But now Gwinnett is so backed up, they saying it's like 3 months before I can get out. But she don't even live there. The neighbor said they ain't even haven't even saw her. She it's some guy there and a kid or two. How you get them
what?
jokers out, Fred?
So you signed a lease with her?
Yeah, I signed the lease with her, but she don't stay there.
See, guess what? Them people ain't have no lease. The sister had a lease with the other owner, right? The previous owner. Now one of them had a lease with me. So by that being said, I said, you know what? I gotta renovate this property. It got mold in it. You know, I'm just naming stuff, right? So get what I do, Eddie. Go down there and turn off all the power.
Get their
Hey,
butt out of there.
boy, it was doing November, Eddie. It was so cold in there. I know it bad, but look, man, I had to, you
You
know what
gotta
I'm saying?
go.
I turned all the power, bro. They end up moving. Went to court. You know, we had to go to court like in February. She ended up crying. Your Honor, he turned off all utilities and woo woo. It was so cold I couldn't feel my fingers. I'm sitting there like, Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying?
And like she pays some rent.
Bro, I ain't paid that. You know, she paid nothing, man. So I was just like, look, I need to renovate the property. You know what I'm saying? It got mold in it. It ain't even healthy for y'all to be up in here. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, so then I put about 25 in it. It ain't need that much work. I put about 25 in it. Man, I got that thing appraised, man. That thing appraised at 330.
Ooh. I think you said something about that in one of the master class.
Yeah,
Wow.
it
You
appraised it.
refi. Now how much they let you pull out? 80% or 85?
Uh 75.
And then you now you got it on section 8.
Nah, ain't even that one ain't even on Section 8, but my note is 17. I ran it off for 25.
Okay, yeah, you cash flow.
Yeah.
And you pulled out a couple of
And I put
figures.
that why I don't flip, bro. That's why I don't flip. Because you think about it, you're gonna pay that money, that 25% you leave in the house, you're gonna pay that in taxes, your capital
Every
gain
time.
tax. You see what I'm saying?
And then you cash flow.
And then you can even if you don't, even if you cash flow $100, $200 a month, bro, you still gaining equity in the house every year.
And you pulled out some money. Tax
But
free.
tax free.
Tax free, y'all.
Tax
So
free,
this
bro. You don't
man,
pay, you don't pay, you don't pay you don't pay taxes on loans.
but if you would have sold that, you would have had to pay how much?
Man, I had to pay whatever that tax bracket is, you know what I'm
20%, y'all.
saying?
And my mentor said, don't kill the golden goose that lay the golden eggs. You want that
Man,
sucker to keep laying eggs every month.
keep laying, baby. Keep
But out
laying.
of 19 years of being in this thing, man, all man, it's cash flow. You can flip a million properties, but that cash flow is king, man. You got
Yeah,
that cash flow build up coming in enough to cover your expenses. It's like you're a millionaire because you ain't worried about nothing. Now your
yeah,
mind free, you can do other things, look for other good deals and creative strategies and stuff.
yeah.
If you constantly chasing your tail, trying to flip another deal, flip, man, that'll wear you out. You'll be
Man,
out of business so fast.
man. And you know, I started out doing all the renovation myself.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
When
I
how long
did.
now been since you bagged up? How long it been now since you been delegating, Fred?
Um, bro, I just really started. I just hired my team.
That's good.
Yeah, cause man, I went on a buying spree. I just started buying so many, man. Then I renovate them. Then my contractor, right, the guys that was working for me on the fixing up the house. So he said, "Hey man, I wanna work for you." that what the crew said, right? They said, I want to work for you because they saw I had all these deals, right? They said, I want to work for you. Then they say, pitch the thing about living in one of my properties, right? So I said, hey, bet. So now they live in one, my contractor live in one of my houses, and and they fix every house I get. Every time I get a deal, I just call them up. They already there, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
You
finna go
can't
meet
beat
them.
that. Now
Yeah,
you
I'm
look.
finna go meet them right now. As soon as I leave, I'm finna go over there, meet them, bring them the floors. They already there. Guess what? They put every property they come into. They got their blow up beds and stuff. They put their blow up beds up, bro. They stay in the property till it finished, dog.
Wow. Well, you done hit a home run.
They stay in the property till it finished, dog.
Man, you done hit a home run out the park.
Yeah. Hey man, just networking, man. Just networking, and you know what I'm saying? Seeing how we can work together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. God bless you, man. How long it been since you was in our master class? That 2 years ago.
Nah, that been a while. Yeah, that
Three.
been about 4 years. Like I said, I probably watch you a whole year, but I was just like, I'm watching all y'all videos. I'm like, but they did what? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still here spending $30,000 on just to get in a deal. You see what I'm saying? I'm spending because it's an investment, so I'm putting down 20%. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
How you feel when you done your first subject two that you thought it was gonna go through? Well, probably so
uh,
since we were talking about it so much, me and Chris.
yeah, yeah. I ain't had no choice but to go through, bro. Like I said, I was just watching y'all. I think I reached out to one of y'all. And I reached out to you. Yeah, I ended up reaching out to you on my first one.
Man, congratulations. Now you done so many.
Yeah,
You're an expert.
yeah. I reached out to you on my first one. I think I ended up getting that land trust. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
you is using the trust.
man, I put everything in the trust. I put all my rentals in the trust. If I'm buying it on sub two, that thing going in the trust. You
You
know?
got to, man. Cause you got people out here, man, especially one of your properties. Mess around and get hurt. And they see all them properties in y'all name. Boy, they
Mm-hmm.
gonna try. They get a lawyer and sue you. That dog gonna lean on the test of every single property in your name. So never own the property in y'all name, man. I'm telling you now. My cousin, he God bless him, going through a lot of stress now. He had business failure. Bought a sweet deal, Fred, in Swanee, Georgia. You know that's a good area up here in Gwinnett.
Mm-hmm.
He paid, I think, 500 for it. It's worth like 900 now, something like that. 8 or 900. He bought it when the market had crashed in like 2010 or something. Man had a bad business failure. He got sued. Now he got like 300 some thousand in liens. He can't even refinance. He need the money right now. Can't refinance. He can't do nothing. If he refinance, they're gonna pay the liens off. But he's still back to square one. He won't have no money in his pocket. But he would
Mm-hmm.
have used that freaking land trust, man. He would have bypassed all that, man. I was sick when I saw it because I pulled up the title for him, just saw them liens by them different companies. I was like, oh God, man. He kind of stressed. He think about letting the house go. I'm like, man, you just gotta, man, just work it out. You in a good area, man. Gotta just keep going. Y'all
Dang.
never own a property in your name. We got the Black Friday sale too started today, y'all. So go to our website, everything 50% off, MrTransactionEngineer.com. And when you buy either the subject to course or the land course, it's gonna come with the master class. It's a five-day master class training where we teach you everything from A to Z on how to close your deals out. It comes with an online course also. So go online, MrTransactionEngineer.com. It's in the description also, and put in the code change. CHANGE. Change if you're looking to change your life. We're not looking for nobody who just want to buy the course and do 5% and say, oh, it don't work. Go through the entire course because we can see. We can see the percentage that you go through. So don't even try it. Don't try it.
Hey man, it's gonna change y'all life, man. Y'all go get that course. I'm telling you, your first deal it pays for itself. The first deal, like I'm saying, Eddie, the first one I did, that was the one I got for 131. And now that thing worth 400,000, Eddie. So if anybody on the deal, bro, if you can't invest in yourself, bro, like I don't even know what to tell you. If you won't invest, how much? It's 50% off. How much your course, Eddie?
Um, 9.97, so 50% off is like 4.97 or something like that.
Man,
Hey, that's priceless. Hey,
Eddie,
even if they just use the land trust documents on there to protect their own asset, you win. It does come with the land trust documents too. I forgot about that. All the trust documents.
Eddie. Next year, bro, if they run that this year, bro, but next year, Eddie, go up on them prices, man.
You know
Cause
I got it too cheap, man. Now
what
the
you
master
teaching,
class is 1997. It's 50% off, so you get that for 9.97. So guys, I'm telling you, this for
man,
the action takers.
what you teaching, bro? That's you giving it away, Eddie. I'm talking about. I just paid $10,000 2 weeks ago to join somebody's course.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This on business stuff, so I done hired a whole marketing team and everything at this point. So look out for a whole lot of courses and programs coming out on my Instagram, Mr. Frederick Ward. So you'll see it there. A lot of stuff gonna be coming out, but man, that stuff you giving away, Eddie, man, you giving it away, dog. I promise you, bro.
I know for pennies.
You giving it away, dog. I promise you, man. Them guys, they charging $10,000 for them courses, man.
Dang. Well, on coaching now we charge more than that, but them courses, I golly, man. I try not to bust nobody head too hard because I just first of all, you got to get these people to even wrap their mind around that you ain't got to go to the bank to buy a house. They got us so brainwashed that people don't even believe it. I'm just trying to give them a little something to get them in the door so they can open up their eyes like, oh, it is another world out here that exists.
Man, hey, take it from me, man. Follow me on Mr. Frederick Ward. You'll see all of I learned all that stuff, man. I'm telling you, I was watching you and Chris, 5 years ago. Before I got my license in 2018, so I was watching you guys back then.
Wow.
I got my real estate license in 2018, so I was watching you guys before I got my license. You see what I'm saying? Because I already knew that what I wanted to do, and then you ran the special. It was this time, whatever year I bought, right? You ran that special, 50% off. Boy, I'm online, so boy, I was like, let me get that thing. That when I bought your course, when you ran that special, I got it.
And then we went into that subject too, the master class.
Yep.
That really like put the icing on the cake because you really it's now some people can buy a course and go off that. Like I could do that. But some people need some help. They need help. I understand that. So that's why we came up with the master class
Hmm.
to help you really get it. Now, Fred, the crazy thing though, even in the master class, it's only about let me see, we usually take 10 at a time. Only about 2 to 3 really do so.
Man, the
And it's
biggest,
the consistency, man. The consistency and the belief.
yeah, you gotta
That belief.
believe. You gotta believe they'll do it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it just not to get too much into it, but it just learning how to talk to the sellers, bro. Because it ain't always the price. Sometimes the terms. A lot of time it's the terms.
Right.
It ain't just the price. You see what I'm saying? So I know you teach all that stuff. So you know that's just some little nugget thrown out because sometimes they don't even care about the price.
Right. Now you got a course right on credit.
Yeah.
How
Well,
can they get that course from you, Fred? You got a link you can put in the description?
right now,
Or how can they get in contact with you? Your IG, you said?
yeah, Mr. Frederick Ward. They can follow me on IG or shoot me an email. Frederick Ward. Frederick is just Frederick the investor at Gmail right now. But like I said, I got a whole marketing team. Within the next 2 weeks, it dropping. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you might have to just go back and edit it and put it in there then. But as of right now, they could just reach out to me on IG or something like that, or shoot me an email. I put it in there. I put it in the chat. But you know, hey man, like I say, I teach people how to increase their personal and their business credit.
That is so far. And what I learned, like I said, I just been studying this stuff recently, but what I learned, guys, you don't max out your personal credit. You keep that high and use that to go get the business credit where you can get the big lines of credit, man. See,
Yep.
most people who got a little even piece of knowledge about credit, most of them, what they do, they go max out their own personal card, get all them 20, 30, $40,000 card and max them out. Now your credit score is low.
Yep.
You ain't gonna get no more money.
Nah. That's
Just
why I
shot
say
yourself in the foot.
we do everything bidding. We use that personal to get to the bidding. You see what I'm saying?
And that's what I just found out, man. That's crazy,
Yep.
man.
Yep. Actually, you know what? In 2000 and I think it was 2005, I ended up buying some trucks, right? And this is when I really started learning it. I ended up buying some trucks. And I had put one of my homeboys on the game, right? I was hauling cars, like the car haulers. I was doing
Uh-huh.
that, hauling cars. So I was using everything with cash, bro. I ain't use no credit card. Everything, all my fuel, my maintenance, my overhead. Overhead for trucks are expensive,
Expensive,
man.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. So I put one of my homeboys on. He come on. He go get American Express business, right? He put all his expenses on his business card, bro. He running like crazy. I'm over here like, boy, I'm
Wow.
proud. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, it's $1,500 per. I had 5 trucks. It was $1,500 per truck just to fuel.
Whoa.
The insurance 3,000 a month plus the truck. No, man, it was so man. I said, boy, this ridiculous.
That's stressful, man.
Yeah, man. That
I
truck is
got a company too, trucking company. I started like 4, 5 years ago, but every time I try to get into it, man, it just my intuition wouldn't let me, man. I still got a corporation, but it's too much involved. Especially when I've been doing 19 years, I just sit at the laptop and pick up the phone and stuff like that. It's kind of hard
yeah,
to be dealing with that stuff. But to
yeah,
each his own, man.
yeah. You
Each his
gotta
own. But
love
it didn't
that
work
shit.
out for me.
Nah, man. I mean, you can make it work. You know what I'm saying? If you put that time in and you just, you know what I'm saying. But 1, 2 trucks ain't gonna get it, dog.
No, you
You,
gotta have a
you,
fleet.
yep. Then you dealing with multiple the drivers and they tearing your stuff up and they complaining and you know what I'm saying. So it's just the maintenance. Then they might say, bruh, it's gonna be 2 months before you need a new motor. You need a new tram. That's 20,000.
Oh,
So
you gone for a couple of weeks.
yep.
Shut
And
down.
then and on top of that, you think about it now, you ain't making no money for this. Say they got your truck for 2 months. That because they backed up, right? They backed up. So we ain't that's right now, right? You call the Porsche dealership and say, hey, I need to come in for woo woo. Oh, we booked for the rest of this year. You see what I'm saying? You can't get in no play right now, man. So that same way with the trucks. You gotta wait 2 months to get in, so you ain't making no money because your truck still broke down. So it
And
was
you
just
still
like
got that, and you still got that truck note and
you still
insurance.
you still got all that. And you think your driver's gonna sit around and wait on you for 2 months?
They gone.
They go.
I already heard the drivers shaky already. So 2 months, they definitely out.
Boy, they gone. After they say you got another truck, you gonna rent a truck? You be like, man, yeah.
Wow, that's
But that
crazy, man.
so that what made me get into the credit too, man, because I didn't know I could run a whole business off of credit, bro. I did not know that. You could run your whole all the big companies do it, dog.
Exactly.
Walmart,
Exactly.
Amazon, they all run it off of business
Credit.
credit.
Yeah. OPM, other people money.
Yep.
The best thing to use, man. It's the best, man. If you know how to leverage it right, if you're not going out trying to go buy all this stuff that ain't gonna bring you no money, if
Yeah.
you using that credit for leverage to buy assets,
Yep.
the sky's the limit, baby.
Yep.
The
And that's
sky's
why I
the
had to
limit.
start teaching people, man. Cause I was teaching people to get their credit up. You know what I'm saying? I get their credit up, bro. They'll go out here and buy a brand new BMW, dog. I was like,
Oh,
I was
you
like,
could buy that
nah,
in the
man.
business name.
Yeah, I put everything, all my cars, man, all the cars I buy now, I put them in my business name.
Do you go now every car company though don't mess with business credit though. I guess you got to go to the ones that do or
Nah,
go
bro.
through your bank.
Nah, yeah, they do. You can go through if you got Navy Federal, they do it. I got one in Alley. So Alley Finance, they do it. So I bought my girl that new Wagoneer when it came out. I don't know if you seen that, right? When they came out with that new Wagoneer
Through Alley.
20. Yeah. And then I bought one through GM Financial. They do the I bought one through Navy Federal. Yeah, bro. Like every car I get, like the finance company, when you go there, you tell them you want to put in your business name, they're gonna bring you a form out to fill it out. You just put all your business information on it. They come back. Long as you got that business, long as you had that business for 2 years, you need if anybody on your live ain't got a business, they need to go start one today. Go on Ink File, start one today, put in your name. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your name is, put a LLC behind it. And that way, in 2 years, that business is gonna be able to go get business funding, like put cars in their names. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now, when I do that, I get to write off the car payment, the insurance, the gas, the maintenance. I get to write off all that stuff because it's a business expense.
Wow. Yeah, take advantage of this. For real. Now we drop nothing but some jewels on here
Bro,
to help
I've been
you.
giving out some jewels, dog.
This to help you now. It's up to you to take the action. We gave you all the sauce. Like my dad say, you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. So
Yeah.
we brung you to the water. That's up to you to drink.
And you really getting away your course, dog. I just want to see you go up on that thing, man. They better jump on that, bro, because ain't nobody else doing that. What you doing, Eddie? Ain't nobody else doing that, dog.
I'm trying to get him a break and we get ready to crank it up. We got some I got a good team too. Man, I gotta talk to you when we get off here, we'll talk a few minutes about
Okay.
who you using because I got a good team too. I'm finna start let pump this stuff out.
Yeah.
Pump these courses and all that stuff out, man.
Yeah.
But man, thank you so much. Thank you, Fred, man. Thank everybody for joining us today. We hope y'all got some real gems and nuggets. In the last word, final words you want to leave with, Fred?
Hey, man, if y'all trying to get y'all credit up, bro, you trying to get your credit up, your personal, your business credit, hit me up, IG, follow me, shoot me a message, just say, just say Eddie, you know what I'm saying? Just say my man Eddie, and you looking to get your credit boost. I'm gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you know Eddie, I'm gonna look out for you.
All right, y'all take action, baby. We gave you everything, all the salt. Only you can change your life. Nobody else. It ain't up to the government. It ain't up to Trump, Biden, whoever in the doggone White House.
Man,
It's not up to them. It's up to you. Cause they don't give a crap, really. Long as them and all they buddies rich and balling, that's all really matters. So you better look out for yourself and your family and your loved ones. God bless y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in. Visit us at Mr. Transaction Engineer. Look in the description and look in the description. Put in code change. Go to MrTransactionEngineer.com. Put in the code change for 50% off all the products. Change your life, man. The only thing, the um, the coaching now you got to contact, book a call below. We got a link. You can book a call, schedule a call with us, and we'll see where you're at. Make sure you're a good fit because we don't coaching is, we got to talk to you and pre-screen you, make sure you're a good fit for us. What's up, my brother Loopy G? Let's see. Luke, God bless y'all, man. We get ready to get out of here. Oh, Fred back here. Yeah, Fred, you got disconnected.
yeah, man.
And so thank y'all. God bless y'all. See you at the top. Keep growing and going. We hope to see you soon. Peace.